Okay, I'm out here in the garden picking this morning, putting the farm stand. I love that I can come in the morning, pick stuff for the farm stand, put it straight out there, and y'all are able to get it in the community. I'm so sorry when y'all don't live local and you have to listen to this BS. You're like, thanks, glad to know there's fresh food 3,000 miles away. Sorry. I did want to talk about something though while I was out here. Okay, so when you're farming and you get your vegetables out of the ground and they look perfect, it does set you a little heart aflutter, because when you're doing this organically and you're not intervening in any way, when you can pull something out of the ground that's totally perfect, it excites you. However, if you're doing this where you're not intervening to keep any pests away, you're going to have some damage to your crops. And the reason I talk about this, like here, you see we got a little something on the top. That's a slug. She came in and was like, slurp, that's delicious. That's on about 20% of my radishes. So when you go to your farmer's market, or you go in your grocery store and you're trying to buy organic, so we're just gonna say that, and everything looks absolutely perfect, like it ain't been touched by nature at all, I want to explain something to you. First, you got one of a few scenarios here. One, it's not organic. The farmer is using something to keep the pests away. Two, it could be organic and they're interceding with, there are some organic approved amendments that you can put on your crops to keep the pests away, but none of them are particularly good for the ecosystem in general, because if you're keeping one pest away, then you could also be hurting your beneficials. That's why I don't use anything, literally nothing. I just get mad. I cuss. That's pretty much what I do. That is my pesticide, is profanity, which I don't like using, y'all, but when something starts to take down a crop, it does irritate me. The other thing is your farmer is throwing out perfectly healthy produce because they don't want you to think that Mother Nature has been anywhere near their crops. And that's not them. That is market pressure. That is an obsession with aesthetics as it relates to people's gardens. I don't know when this started. I mean, I love Martha Stewart, but maybe Martha did this to us. Also, the misery of your farmer. I'm going to tell you that much too. A farmer having to worry about the aesthetics of their crops, like what the market demands now, it's hard on the farmer. It stresses them out. So next time you go to your farmer's market, or you anywhere where you can interact with the farmer, ask them if they've got some ugly stuff because you want to buy it. Ask them not to throw that stuff away. So if you've got some stuff with some nibbles on it, it's okay. I like that Mother Nature wrote on that crop. That's a good thing. Okay, so said my piece, amen. Let's go wash stuff.